to be watching Don't Ever Go Down Here, Paris Catacombs. Let's see what's going on. I don't even leave my house, so they don't got to worry about me showing up. This video was filmed with experienced individuals who understand the risks of the underground environments and took precautions appropriate to the situation. Exploring tunnels and restricted places can be extremely dangerous, disoriented, and physically demanding, and access to certain areas may be prohibited by law. Do not attempt to replicate or recreate any of the things you see in the video. Serious injury or loss of life could result. Your discretion advised.
This is a video I never thought I'd make.
Oh, that is crazy. It's just endless.
Beneath the busy streets of Paris lies a vast underground network known as the Catacombs.
I've never been to Paris, but I think it would maybe be fun to go once. I've just heard that people can be really mean, and I'm very sensitive, so I would probably cry every single day in my hotel room.
Over 300 kilometers of dark, sprawling tunnels stretching silently below the city. A huge maze that very few people have ever seen. Surrounded by stories of disappearances, secret gatherings, and huge walls lined up with bones and skulls. But even just getting inside wasn't gonna be easy. Entrances are hidden, access is restricted, and finding someone willing to take you down there, especially with a camera, is almost impossible.
I like the picture and staring. Mine would be like, does anybody know how to get into the back of the McDonald's? I'm very hungry. If you work there, please DM me. I would like 10 chicken nuggets, side of ranch, please.
But we thought we had found a way. So we traveled to France, hoping to explore what lies beneath Paris. But what I was about to witness, I could never have imagined.
If it gets any deeper than this, I'm gonna freak out.
Ew! I am not going around in some water. Am I bougie? If it looks that blue, I'm just a little scared. That's gotta be mixed with something disgusting. Yeah, like bone soup.
I'm actually getting a little bit creeped out. I think we should get out of here. Oh, there's someone coming.
Ooh. Okay, Americans, don't be scared. There's people walking around, and the scariest thing, riding bikes!
So they're gonna be here in 10 minutes, they say. Hopefully they're gonna show up. We're just on some random street. We have no idea how to get there. And we're not allowed to even show how we get there. We have to blur a lot because they want it to be a secret how to get there. They don't want more people there. And
he is very trusting. I don't think I would reply to somebody who messaged me on Instagram and said, follow me into this deep, dark cave. You have to censor everything and tell nobody. It is like murder simulator. Oh, hell no.
map looks like a maze. Going there without guides would be totally irresponsible. And even with guides, there's a possibility of getting lost. That is...
Then is he a guide? Or is he just a guy?
like the main thing is if you get lost in there, you're not gonna find your way out. I have no idea who I'm looking for because I've never met these people in my life.
It's like a movie.
They didn't even have like really an Instagram profile.
What? Dude, you might be right. Maybe this is John Catacombs. He just keeps it on the down low.
No photos or nothing. So I've heard stories about people going down there and being robbed by their guides. Hopefully they're not gonna try to rob us. So we're gonna blur your face.
The guide arrives but is anxious to take us down once he sees the camera. Yeah. This is so sus.
Right?
Oh, hell no. He eventually agrees.
The spot is very secret because few people know.
Yeah.
Dude, he's acting like they're gonna see Spirit Tomb down there. He's gonna take him to his secret base.
So I really have to try not to say where it is.
We will be very careful.
So here the guide was telling us about a secret spot, even among the most hardcore cataphiles, known as the graveyard. It was said to be one of the most disturbing and mysterious parts of the catacombs. Located deep within the tunnels and not on any map, he still said he could take us there. However, as we
I don't want to go in the secret tunnel,
we're about to find out, getting down there would not be easy.
Just one thing, the camera.
Yeah.
If there are other people, you have to hide it.
Okay.
Yeah.
They can smash it. They can.
They can get mad.
Destroy it because you really have to hide it in
Oh
the
my
microphone.
god!
It's a LED light, so be careful
Keep it on the inside.
that they don't see.
Yeah.
Entrances are blurred at the request of the guide. This guy is so ballsy. Why am I going to see the Ninja Turtles? No.
So you call yourself Cataphiles, right? That's the name. How many Cataphiles are there, would you say?
How many? Could not exactly. It may be a few hundred people.
There's a few hundred people who just like to do this? Do they have like a Discord, do you think?
They are living there, you know. They are staying here for days or maybe sometimes weeks, and they are asking other people to bring them like food or things to survive here.
I'll take a pizza, stuffed crust, and some crazy bread. Thanks.
You say if people see our cameras, they can get really mad and try to smash the cameras, so we should be a little bit mindful of that. So that is around 10 meters down there.
Okay, this is gonna sound really inappropriate, but is this the guy we've seen go into a lot of holes? Is this the guy who? Yeah! Yeah, it just clicked. It clicked. It's John Hole. Also, Adam, thank you for the 100 bits. This feels so illegal to watch. Yeah, I like watching it. It makes me feel like I'm adventuring and doing something out of the norm when I just sit here and do nothing all day. I feel like a rebel even though I'm not even doing anything.
That one's pretty.
Oh, thank you. Maybe I am there.
See why you would get lost in here already. It's like
I have a map.
you have a map. Problem with the map is if you don't know where you are on the map, then it becomes useless.
And I'm maybe not the biggest caterpillar, you know.
Okay.
But I did the comb a lot.
Yeah.
Actually,
Dude, that is so much graffiti too. Like, is it cool graffiti or is it like disrespectful? I don't know. We watched like one video about graffiti, but I'm not sure if this is like allowed to be graffitied.
I'm going not often because the thing is that I don't really like the.
Oh, it does help with the landmarking. That makes sense. Like, turn right at the big anime booba, maybe left at the Among Us art, and make sure you pass Blue Guy on your way down there.
The Catacombs people anymore. The people that you meet here in the room, they are other people that are taking like hard drugs.
They have in France? Okay, that sounded really bad, but I always just thought that was like a Florida-only exclusive zone.
They're just coming here to get in the high.
Yeah. And that's maybe why they're a little bit dangerous sometimes too.
Yeah.
After
Dude, this is like playing Fallout. Like, you have no idea what's gonna pop out next.
So even though we had only been down there for around 20 minutes at this point, I was already completely lost. My sense of direction was non-existent. When people say it's like a maze down here, they really aren't exaggerating. Every twist and turn feels identical and disorienting. We were now completely reliant on our guide to navigate, and
Dude, I can't even go to the grocery store without GPS. If you drop me down here like a little Tomodachi like me, I would probably die.
soon we saw the first traces of the people that live down here.
Oh wow, that's creepy. Ape? Monkey? Oh.
Monkey.
They're actually pretty though. Like they've
They're well
done a
made.
good job.
Wow.
So that's an actual skull, right?
and behind you can see the.
Oh, there's all. That is creepy. That's the first time ever I've seen. So that is actually human teeth.
Wow. Dude, do you ever think it's how crazy it is that we get desensitized to like normal stuff because we see it all the time online? Like, to me, that didn't even register as, like, a person. Like, I just thought Gary's mod.
And there's 6 million people buried down here, right? 6 million skeletons. That's more than population of Norway. And these catacombs filled up with skeletons during the plague, right? A lot of people died during the plague, and they didn't know where to bury the bodies, so that's when they put it underground.
Yes.
Oh, I never thought about that. Like, where do you put everything?
Actually, when we waited for you up there, there were 2 people coming up to us and asking what we were going to do, and we said, oh, we're going down to the catacombs. And they told me, I hope you have a good guide, because there are some people said that they've even been robbed down here.
Foreshadowing is a device used by storytellers. Oh, I would never do that, man. Yeah, not me, no. Ah.
But no one should go down here alone, though, right? I've heard people use like the glow sticks, so they put markers on the wall, and then when you light it up, it like glows up. But
Yes, but the problem is that, for example, you can see on some point that they have how you say this?
like arrows?
Yes,
Yeah.
arrows to show the exit, but they're totally fake. It's people are.
Oh, they're doing like the invisible wall here, Dark Souls type shit. I see. Look, never believe any signs.
Invest to so the people get confused and don't know where to get out.
Free hugs this way. Oh my god, we're back in like 2012 anime conventions. Where's the Yowie battle?
But this is all limestone, right? And it was, I believe this was extracted to build the buildings. And does it ever flood in here with water?
Okay, this is also very brain broken, so please follow me. I'm just very interested in this video. Does this not look like it would be a crazy CS map?
The buildings.
I think it's the sprays.
Does it ever flood in here with water?
There are some parts where the water can go up, and if it rains, you can be trapped.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's scary. Does it rain a lot in Paris? I don't know. I mean, in Florida, it rains every 2 seconds, so you're just like, ah. Ew! Just like that Crash Bandicoot level.
Small part of the catacombs by mind. But after, I will have my map. The catacombs are so big, I can't have.
This is a lot of walking.
There's zero cell phone reception here, though, right?
Is this not the craziest opportunity to rob somebody for all they have? No cell service, get lost, have to rely on a random guy from Instagram. This is insane.
There's no cell phone. Yeah. So if you need to get rescued, there's no chance.
You have to find a little. I can't remember where exactly it is, but yes, the resistance.
Ooh.
Oh, there's some.
Uh-oh.
There's someone coming.
I'm scared, I can't even look.
That was pretty sketchy. It was close, but we managed to hide our cameras just in time. But it made us realize how alert we were going to have to be down here, especially as the next place we were heading towards was one of the most well-known parts of the catacombs, a section called La Plague.
Often here there are a lot of people.
Right. Wow, look at that leg.
That scared me, I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god, I thought it was one of those guys from time.
Thought it was a person at first. Oh, this room I've seen.
Whoa.
So they call this the Goblin.
The Goblin?
And
And it's
This
Christmas.
has been here for a while, I guess.
He's a very festive little guy.
So when did people start coming down here? Do you know?
Maybe 1900, like 20.
Okay.
It's one guy
Is it really cold, or is there a ghost inside the room?
who did, it's the first time anyone did get down. And he has a grave in the north of the GRS because he died there because his light went break.
That's something I didn't think about.
Oh, dude, if your light dies, you can't even see. Oh my God. Is there no easy mode for any of this?
Run out of batteries down here. That makes it even.
Yes, but he has like a lamp with fire.
Oh, like
And then did find him like, I think, maybe 10 years or 15 years.
Oh my God. Whoa! What is that?
The thing is that there were candles here and they're lit up. And these candles only last for a few hours, so there's definitely some people around here. And some guys passed us too.
It was cool art.
And our guide was afraid that those guys, even though they seemed friendly, would tell other guys. And if the other guys found out, that could turn into like a manhunt down here. They would be hunting us down, trying to find us and smash the cameras.
Oh my God.
Now that we had seen the more famous parts of the catacombs, we started heading deeper into lesser known passages. The place we were going to had hardly been mapped at all, which is why very few people venture here.
Then I'm not
The further
going.
we went, the more disorienting it became. If something went wrong, if we got separated, if our lights ran out, if we took a wrong turn, finding our way back out would be almost impossible. This is also where our guide warned us that we would start to see human remains.
Dude, this guy, the guy filming the video, is like the LeBron of cave diving. He's done it all.
Wow. That's full of bones.
Oh my God.
Skulls. It's so weird that has been humans walking around having thoughts and worries, and now they're all down here. So do you believe in ghosts?
No. Why did he say that? Like he's summoning them? Does he have powers beyond our recognition? Or he is a ghost?
To say, for example, in the graveyard where we are going,
Yeah.
for me, it's very creepy.
Okay.
Oh.
Because I don't feel comfortable,
Right.
going there. But it's very exciting, so I do it.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I don't feel safe,
Yeah.
It's like a ghost with it's creepy.
Yeah, what if he did turn around? He
It's like, down here, ghosts are the least of your worries. I did not turn.
Oh, he got lost.
Are you unsure?
Not sure. I didn't concentrate.
Uh-oh. I would get scared. This is where I pee myself.
I hope he's coming back.
When my mom has to go pick something else up and I'm standing at the cash register.
Like, there would be zero chance for us to find our way out from here. Should we follow you, or? He's telling us not to worry, but
Now I'm scared.
No, it's against the same. I wasn't concentrated because I...
yeah, you were talking. Yeah, okay.
He kind of does look like Todd Howard. Like, is this Todd coming to finally announce Skyrim 2?
That was nothing.
It's just a word.
He's just doing some research before he launches the game, guys. This is gonna be a playable area. This cave just works.
This is so wild. There are human bones on the ground. I don't want to step on anything. I don't want to be disrespectful.
I wouldn't either. This is
They also say
scary.
that a lot of this dust on the ground is actually human bone as well. Like the dust from the
Oh my
bones.
god!
Look at all the bones. Trying not to step on anything.
Wait, bone dust
is
is
wild.
real? I thought that
Someone,
was just
like, probably
Minecraft.
doesn't believe that it's from humans, but it is. And a lot of them died during the plague, which is really tragic.
That is sad.
Probably a lot of young people as well. And where we're going next
Guys, don't drink water. Everybody who drinks water eventually dies.
is probably the most secret spot that very few people have seen. And that's supposed to be way crazier than this.
There's worse?
This is just like a little taste of what that is like.
Oh my god, this is scary. I'd throw up. This is so scary!
Everybody's here.
I smell smoke.
Oh, that was me, Zoe. It calms me down.
That's me. And I hear voices too.
Yes.
Barony gameplay POV.
People.
There are people.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh, ASMR.
To avoid those people, the guide took us on a slight detour, which
Okay.
honestly felt a bit sketchy. Encounters this deep underground could potentially be quite dangerous. If anything happened down here, we would be completely on our own.
Yeah.
And what people would be doing this deep in the catacombs, we had no clue. As we continued towards the
I don't
graveyard,
know.
we
Drugs?
passed an old bunker used by the French resistance in World War II. However, it was unfortunately blocked, so we couldn't really see much of it. So we continued, unaware we were about to face a new challenge.
Uh-oh. Oh, what's on the ceiling?
So apparently this next section has a lot of deep water. Oh, that was deep. Oh, wow.
Aw, that shit sound like mac and cheese.
It feels like clay. Like a sinkhole almost.
Ew!
So you're saying that you're not sure that we are able to cross this. It might be too deep.
We have to see if it's going high or not.
Yeah, there's gotta be bacteria in there. If you got that up your wiener hole, you are definitely losing your entire stick.
I can remember one time we had to get our backpack on our head
Yeah.
because the water was going
Oh, wow.
up our necks. So
Ooh.
let's see.
Oh my god.
That's like my worst nightmare, to be trapped in here with, like, if the water comes up to here and you can't
Oh, hell no.
breathe. That'd be a terrifying way to go. All right, so it's getting really, really deep here. I don't know if you guys see this, but I'm like to my hip right now. Whoa. Yeah.
This shit look like Gatorade.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
No rats, at least. I didn't even think about animals. They could have swimming rats down here.
That is very deep. I bet this water is pretty dirty too.
Yeah. That looks like my bath
This
water.
is fine so far, but if it gets any deeper than this, I'm gonna freak out. And the water is probably so dirty.
Yeah.
It's not moving at all in here, so.
Oh, wait. So could this be still water? Isn't that like kind of scary?
Like, I don't want to touch the water, right?
Luckily, the water level remained passable, so we were able to continue. But as we got closer to the graveyard, the guide told us to stop filming in order to keep the location secret.
Oh! Dude, what if there's actually just like a crazy cool like Cece's Pizza back there? They got like DDR pads, all-you-could-eat pizza buffet, like a soda machine, icy machine. They just don't want people to see.
As we arrived at the entrance, however, the guide started acting a bit strange. He insisted that he would wait outside while we rappelled 15 meters down an old well to finally see what was hidden down there.
I'd never think that there was anything down here.
I'm done. I'm going home. I got stuff to do. I gotta go walk my fish. This.
Oh, wow. What the?
Whoa!
This is so crazy.
Oh my
Look
god!
at this. It's just stacked. And look at the skulls.
That is scary.
So right now we're right below a churchyard, and that's why there's so many down here.
Wow.
Look at the wheelbarrows.
This feels real.
These
Like
look
earlier didn't feel
ancient.
real, but this feels
These
real.
are probably from the 1800s. You see all the rust and shit on it, and also you can see the mold on the
Whoa.
skulls. That is kind of nasty.
I think it's like the coloring too. Like before it was
There
like
must
too
be
white.
Thousands in here alone. And they're also like organized. I wonder who had that job of sorting all this stuff. Like,
I don't know.
it's
Dude.
just endless.
I didn't even know they
So
could
this
mold.
place where we are now is the most secret spot. It's very hard to find. If it wasn't for our guide, we would never find this place.
Yeah.
Very few people have been down here.
Oh my god, it's so layered. I didn't know it went that far back.
Still intact. The teeth look perfect and white, some of them.
Holy crap, I would feel really scared going home. I think I brought something with me,
This
like a
is
ghost.
one of, if not, it's probably the most spooky thing I've ever
Yeah.
seen. I don't believe in ghosts, but if I did, I'd
Yeah.
be terrified.
This is just, I don't believe in ghosts, but I'm not gonna mess with them. That's my philosophy.
Some people say that there are cults hanging down here. Hopefully we're not going to meet anyone tonight, any cult. But this is crazy. This is
Wow.
unbelievable. The fact that this is right underneath Paris, like
Yeah.
busy streets with
Yeah.
modern lights. And
You're eating your croissant, and there's
People
dead
have
people
no
under
idea
you.
like just 15 meters below them is a graveyard
Yeah.
full of 6 million people.
Wow.
I'm actually getting a little bit creeped out. I think we should get out of here. And the guide is supposed to wait for us.
And he's
I
gone.
don't want to be left alone down here because he's the only way to get out.
He needs the guide on like a child leash.
We should get going.
Now, all that was left was to get out, which proved harder than we thought. We got lost multiple times and had to take numerous detours to avoid running into people.
Yeah.
And it took us quite a while to find the exit. But in the end, the guide led us to a ladder we thought could be the way out.
Uh-oh. Well, then you go first. And don't fart.
So above us now is the exit. We don't know if it's open or not though.
Oh my god. Yeah! Dude, how do you react as a civilian to like some man coming out of a pothole? Opinion on Hawaiian rolls? Oh my god, is that the King's Hawaiian rolls lover? Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I be making some ham and cheese sliders sometimes.
Excuse me, are you Magnus?
Yeah.
So I guess it's the future video.
Yeah.
They spawn camped him. They knew he was eventually gonna come out of a hole and they waited for him.
It's like military training this time.
Not military training.
Okay, how was it?
It's good, yeah. It's been going from far away, so it's very dirty.
They
Though.
seem nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's
enjoy
go.
Paris, no?
Yeah, thank you.
That's your
Thank
first time.
Yeah.
Good luck, bye.
All right, take care.
So that is definitely one of the most random times I've been recognized. Anyway.
And he smells like sewer too, dude. That is not a good first impression. Gaming, thanks for gifting Kings. Giving a great video in the chat for gaming and Kings Hawaiian roll over. Thank you.
Anyways, quickly before I end this video, please do not try to go down there yourself.
I
and
won't.
definitely do not try to use this video as a tutorial.
I won't.
I can't stress enough how massive and potentially dangerous the catacombs
Yeah.
could be, even with a guide. But as always, thanks for watching and let me know where you want me to explore next.
Dude, can you imagine there's somebody who saw that and they were
Las
like,
Vegas
me
today.
next, me next, me next. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate it. If you're new here, please come by the Twitch stream. I don't know what Las Vegas is doing here, but please come by the Twitch stream and use code Berry for 10% off your gamer subs order. Have a good evening. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.